Yeah, when you okay, yes, I'm live now on StreamYard. Yes, I'm live now on StreamYard, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Marvelina. Thank you for being here, beautiful. So I want you guys to join me on the StreamYard. Is also on my stream YouTube right now. Maybe I should share myself out on YouTube. Yeah, let's see. On my okay. I want to post the link if I can. Okay, let me post the link. Just click on the link and join me, please. I want to end the stream so that we can all gather on StreamYard. For some reason, it took Gmail over 40 minutes to deliver my mail from StreamYard, so I couldn't use StreamYard when I started. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. So let's move this to StreamYard. And yeah, let's move it to StreamYard, guys. If you're still here, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing one person on. And for my friends from Facebook, hi, how you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you this morning. Is morning my time, and this is my usual Saturday live stream. I've been on for about 30 minutes on YouTube, but for some reason my connection to link the Facebook did not come up on time. Thank you, Mommy Fetch. Mommy Fetch is here. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. So, guys, if you're still here on YouTube, I want to end the YouTube live stream so we can go to StreamYard. I also want to share myself on the StreamYard so you guys can see me as well when you go to my community page. I do apologize about the whole mix-up. It happens sometimes. Imagine me having two live streams. Okay, so let me share myself out on the community so people can join me as well. Okay. All right. So what I did was to share out on the other one. So please join me now on YouTube on StreamYard. I just shared on the community page my new live stream. I'll be ending this one right at the moment. So let me get it on. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for everybody that came in here this morning. God bless you guys immensely. Let's take it to StreamYard live stream. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. So this one is over and this one is on. All right. Thank you, Mommy Fetty. Thank you for following me here this morning because I don't know why it took Gmail, Google that length of time for them to, release my email. I have no idea. But anyways, I'm glad we're here. Let me see, make sure. Okay. Yeah. So this one is where is it? I can't even find my new stream. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for coming in here. Thank you, Marvelina. Mel, we need to catch up. Oh, you are doing amazing. I don't know where you're getting your strength from, where you getting your energy from, but I need such energy in my life right now. I saw you everywhere on all platforms. You're killing it already on TikTok. I say, see Mel, I brought to TikTok. Nami Ginger Mel, make she come here. Come day serious. Mel is doing extremely well, and I'm still lagging behind. I'm so happy for you, baby girl. I'm truly, truly happy and I'm excited about what you're doing with your social media handles. Honestly, you are doing amazing. Now we have Mavelina Fitness, yeah, Male Fitness, we have Trending Gist, we have Scary Stories. Girl, I'm on all platforms. When I saw your things on Facebook, I said, oh my goodness. Anyways, well done and congratulations. Dominant Man, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Please, as you're coming in, please thumbs up the stream for me so that and also share this particular one so that others can come in. It's not gonna be a very long live streaming today because I need to go see what I can do to this hair. Okay, before Spicy will fly in the spirit to come and cut the hair for me. So my discussion today is Vlogmas, low views, and what does Christmas mean to you? That's what we are talking about today. Let me know what Christmas means to you. Let me know what your take is on the Vlogmas, if you're doing Vlogmas, and also um, if you're not doing Vlogmas, where is my new live stream? I want to share it, but for some reason, okay, I found it. All right. Dominant Man come with Mel, don't worry. I know that Dominant Man. I know. Yes, Mommy Fechi, Mavelina is still the same as Mel. She has Mavelina on YouTube, is a prayer channel, a prayer, inspirational and motivation channel. She has Mel Fitness, where you get exercise tips on how to strengthen your bones and what have you. She has Trending Gist if you want to catch up with everything happening around the world. And she has a true crime with Vanessa, where she talked about, you know, all the other activities that people do and why people do them. So she is a very busy chick, and she has a toddler also in her hand. So I don't know how she's doing all of that, but I must commend her for her energy, commend her for every. Oh, she has another one that is the hair is okay. Oh, my hair, thank you. She has another channel too where she talks about hair. Okay, and she has another one, Maverick Fashion or something, where she talks about, sewing, teaching you sewing skills. And so Mel she's everything in one. Fashion designer, model, fitness coach, motivational speaker, crime reporter, everything. She's doing very well. Honestly, she's doing very well. I said I need that kind of energy. Mommy Fetty said, okay, oh, we connect with my two account. Oh, thank you so much, Mommy Fetty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, guys, I'm talking about Vlogmas. I've been doing Vlogmas. I did the one for last year. And the one for last year, I did to a reasonable lesson on my two channels, so you can understand what it is you're cooking food every day, showcasing things people can make for the season, how they can entertain themselves during the Christmas. I was doing it on my cooking channel last year and as well on my vlog channel. Lo and behold, my camera broke. Not my camera, my ring light stand broke. So I was so discouraged because there is no way you can be carrying it around while you cook. You understand? The stand, one of the knots that was holding it got broken. So I stopped. I made an announcement on my community page that I'm going to stop the Vlogmas for my cooking channel last year. So I continued the filming the Vlogmas on this particular channel. So this year I decided to just do Vlogmas on this particular channel because my hands are full. I have my daughter's account I'm managing. I have this one. I still have other things I do out of YouTube. And I said, no, this one. So let me bring the true meaning of Christmas, the joy of Christmas, the joy of the season. And from all your comments, imagine all the StreamYard. Now they're releasing all my emails telling me your code is ready, StreamYard code. So it was Gmail that had that problem. So I couldn't do more than one channel on Vlogmas this year. And it's been going well. I've been having fun shooting all those videos. Seriously fun shooting all those videos. More are yet to come. More decorations are yet to come. I'm going to do outdoor decorations and other things are going to come. Outdoor exercises or play or fun that we get involved in the winter, and other things I plan to do for the Vlogmas. So I really appreciate, I want to also use the opportunity to appreciate all of you and all your comments. I read all of them. They are very encouraging, and they kind of, encourages you to do more. When you read some kind of sweet, encouraging comments, you want to do more. Thank you guys for being amazing. I can't take that for granted. I can't, never. So, what do we have to say about low views? What do you guys think about low views? And also, I want to drop my link because I don't want to talk alone. If you have the time, please jump in. That's the whole essence of StreamYard. Please jump in and discuss with me what you guys think about the low view. And also, I'll be giving my own opinion about that. Thank you guys for being amazing. I'm enjoying your Vlogmas, who's Lexi and her sister are doing well. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you. There was one particular video I made, and I had Vicky in mind when I was making that video. It was the day of the snowstorm. Yeah, I had Vicky in mind when I was making that because she said, yeah, she likes to watch Vlogmas from people overseas to see the snow and all of that. So thank you guys immensely. And if you're watching me from Facebook, thank you for being there. I can see the heart. Thank you for those hearts. Please share this live stream to your Facebook wall so others can as well participate in this conversation. All right. What do you guys think about low view? Please, anybody has any idea? Low view on YouTube is a big issue. Yeah, I watched that. It's so sweet. What do you Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you so much. Please, my link is down. Let's discuss what you think about low view and if there is any way forward at all, because yeah, a little education here or knowledge is not wasted, especially when you're on this YouTube street trying to make your channel boom. For some reason, my light today is not just giving me the vibe. I don't know if it's my lens that is dirty. I don't know. It's not just giving me the vibe. Anyways, I've watched all your vlog. Oh, thank you so much, Vicky. Vicky, did you see when my daughter was small, when she was 1 year plus? Just like, okay, I think your daughter is 2. Yeah, did you see when she was small? What caught my attention in that video was the way she hugged her teddy bear. When you're filming, you don't just, you know, feel a lot of things happening when you're filming. But if you have time to sit down and watch that thing, you'll be able to capture a moment. When she hugged herself, yeah, hugged her teddy bear, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even feel this the way I'm feeling now 7 years ago when that happened. But me watching it now, I kind of, oh, this is so thoughtful of her. She was just, all she wanted was a teddy bear. And I've made some shorts for her too on her channel. So if you want to go have a good laugh, go watch Lexi Fun with Lexi on her shorts on channel. All she wants for Christmas, okay? Life is beautiful and life is simple. It's just those simple things of life that add so much meaning to it than what we human chase after. We chase after money, we chase after wealth, but all those small things, the fact of having family, friends, those cannot be bought with money. No matter how you look at it, it can't be bought with money. All right, Mommy Faith is how time flies. Honestly, Mavelina, sincerely, that video yesterday, it took me over 3 hours for it to save. I finished doing the video. iPhone saved my video. They no agree. I had to go take my husband's photo, thinking I was gonna do airdrop. It still did not save. It got to the point that I got tired. I went back to the video. I started deleting a lot of clips from the video so that he could, he could save. He ended up saving, and I was happy. I was so happy yesterday sharing those memories with all of you. We have not had any snow here on my side of the UK. Once I see snow, I will start Vlogmas that day. Though we may not have any till January or even February. Oh, Ibechi is so funny. You're so sweet for saying that. Um, I think Miriam lives in San Francisco, I think so, in California. When she watched my video, she screamed snow, that she has never seen snow. She lives in the US. And US is a big place. It's so huge that when you leave your own state to go to another place, another state, is like you're going on vacation. Some will take you about 2 hours flight to get there. And when you get there, it's a different ball game. For us in the Midwest of the US, we have serious snow, serious cold. But people in California and Nevada, which other places? Houston, that's Texas, they don't even understand what snow is all about. We had incident 2 or 3 years ago when they had snowstorm in Texas that it shut down everything, including electricity. They couldn't handle it. They had to go to states like I think Ohio to borrow snow equipment to come and help them in their own state. It shut down electricity power in Texas, roads, schools, stores, because they had unexpected kind of snow in that state. But for people in my state, they are used to it. I think they were created with it. That's how they were, the state has been ever since creation. So they know how to handle it. And I remember when I was in school in Georgia, Atlanta. I was like, when I was visiting my husband, I say, your roads here are so bad. Some of them, they don't even look like a US road. That if you come to Atlanta, their roads are like sandpaper, very smooth. When you're driving on, you'll be just hearing zoo, but your own, if you're driving in my Minnesota, you'll be hearing beep, 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 beep. That is so rough. So he laughed at me and he didn't explain much. When I finally moved here and saw how the snow plowers will come and scrape the road, and they scrape it for 4 months at least of the year. Sometimes it will start November, it will end May. So calculate it. Sometimes it starts November, it ends March, it ends April. So that constant scraping of the snow, adding salt to the road to make sure that road users do not encounter any problem is what happened to their road. So when I announced it, I said, okay, now I understand why the roads here will never be like some people, like the roads in Atlanta, Georgia. Anyways, enough of my story. Mommy, I will start mine in February. You guys are not serious. You start Vlogmas in March too. Don't mind Mommy Fechi. It can be annoying. You try to edit and save, and then you will save early. Yes, it happened to me yesterday. I ended up premiering that video in the afternoon, which is not my time, but I thank God. I don't know if he's doing well or not. I thank God I was able to put something out yesterday as Vlogmas Day 9. Yes, mother, just for Vicky, since she likes it, no. Vicky, Mommy Fechi is warming up for Vlogmas for you. Once it starts snowing in her area in UK, that means I have to go to the mountain to vlog snow. Laugh out loud. You guys are so funny this morning. It's freezing cold here though. Despite constantly heating the house, I have to use hot water bottle under the duvet because I'm scared of any electric blanket. Whoa, electric blankets? They have electric jackets here, but I said I'm not gonna. There was one I saw online. I was kind of, I was tempted to buy. I said, and just the fact that they said electric, I don't want that kind of, hey, my daughter touched it and then the battery, and she felt, I said I'm not buying because of that kind of shock. But it might not be that bad though. But here, we don't use electric blanket. If you see, I'm wearing a sweater, but this place is not cold. Okay, the way our houses are built in this part of US, we have inbuilt heater. Okay, just the same way we have inbuilt air condition. All you just needed is to turn on the switch. The whole house is heated up. Apart from inbuilt heater, we have fireplaces. Almost every home in the Minnesota will have fireplace. It could be electric, gas, it could be wood, depending on the age of the home. But we've not even started using our fireplace. We are using the central heater. So the central heater will heat up your whole house from basement to your main floor to your upstairs. Okay. So we don't cover so much once we are in the house. It gets so hot even that we have to still add humidifier to bring cooling air into the heat that we are generating so that you can breathe well, you can sleep better. And then for some of us that have little kids, they won't have dry nose that could cause bleeding at night if the air is so, hot. So because of that, we use humidifier as well to make it. I have never worn, the only place I feel extremely cold living in the Midwest is my fingers. I've tried all manner of gloves. I haven't found the one that will keep my finger warm. So last 2 years, my husband bought me artificial warmer that once you wear your gloves, you slide it in. After you activate it to slide it in, and it keeps my hands warm. That really worked well for that particular season. But this time, what I did was to go and buy men's gloves. Okay, that's what it's very horrible looking. There's nothing elegant about it, but it keeps my hands so warm. That's what I'm doing now. I use electric blanket a lot before we install fireplace. Okay, you see, Mommy Fetch, maybe the electric blanket is safe after all. Mommy Fetch, I love snow. In fact, that's the only thing I love about the abroad. Vicky, I say if you want to relocate, come to my side. Now you go run when you see snow. Because first of all, snow doesn't stop anything in my state. Whether it's snowing at 10 inches, you still go to school, you still go to work, the stores will still be open. They can shorten the school hours if it's such a massive snow. They will tell you they are closing earlier today, and some places that are close to Canada will tell you there will be no school because of snowstorm. Maybe they are getting like 20 inches of snow or 18 inches of snow. They can close down schools in those areas. I'm still surprised how Sister Yoyo was able to cope all these pictures and videos of over 3 years Christmas. I saw when Lexi was still very young. I was laughing too much. Yes, so Vicky, those were my days of little beginning, when I was juggling with two toddlers at the same time, like that saying that we don't look like what we've been through. We don't, honestly. Juggling them, juggling motherhood, working at the same time, and you still have to, be strong for them. Mothers don't fall sick. That's just the thing. Even when you're sick, you don't act the part that you're sick because you have to be strong for your kids. Mommy Fetchy, I love Christmas season. I love Christmas. I don't even know anybody. Chama Ono has said she loved Christmas. When I heard that, I said, thank God I'm not the only one in this, in this. I'm happy when I hear that people love Christmas season. I really, really do. I really do. I want to come up shortly and tell a story about how people are struggling with paying bills due to harsh weather. Hey, I can't wait to hear that, Mommy Fetchy. I can't wait to hear that. We use humidifier too. Yes, humidifier is very, very good, especially this period, because we need that air to have a reasonable temperature so that we can breathe well. If every night before I go to bed, I used to reduce my heater because upstairs, I don't know the physics behind it. I can't remember much of physics in as much as I did that in secondary school. But the heat, according to what I understand, it goes up So the upper level of my home is very hot, and that's where we have the bedrooms. So I had to reduce the heat every night. And the day I forget to do that, if by chance I forget, you know, not taking care of all of those things, that means that particular day I'm not gonna sleep well. That means that particular day, any day I will ever forget it, my daughter will wake up in the middle of the night. So those are must do before you go to bed, because there was a night I forgot to bring it down, and then by 2 a.m. at night my throat was dry. Okay, I couldn't feel any saliva at all in my throat, and then my nose was blocked, so I had to wake up, come downstairs, and reduce the temperature in the house, and then we all slept nicely again. The moment we enter December 1st, my whole seasoning changes. Yeah. Okay, my whole reasoning changes. Everything around me starts to smell Christmas. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. That's how I feel. I feel Christmas. It kind of I know the capitalist world is making a kill during Christmas because everything about Christmas is expensive. Everything is expensive, and then talk about the inflation this year, so it's double the price. But there is this joy in the air during Christmas period, the atmosphere. Any store you walk in now, you see Christmas decoration, you hear Christmas songs, you understand. The color of things we find in the store are very attractive. So there is this thing about Christmas. I don't know if because the year is winding down, that adds to it, that the gratitude you feel from January up until this time. I'm alive, I'm doing well. So there is something unique about the season. Okay, there is. And then, yeah, the hotness of the air is hotter above sea level. That is why the upper part of is hotter. I think that's the physics explanation. All right. Thank you so much, Vicky, about that. Thank you so much. Then Mommy Fechi talked about how people are struggling to pay their bills due to um, due to harsh weather. I have something to say about that in my state. Okay, I was discussing with on here on my live stream with somebody who I was talking. I can't remember. So I said during this period, actually from October, we'll start using our heater. From October, we'll use our heater till May. Okay, depending on how much snow we get in the season, or how cold it gets. So we're gonna use the heater. And you know what it is to heat your home? Is a lot of money. It's expensive. But there is this thing about my state. Okay, in my state, whether you pay the bill or not, they can never turn off your heat this period. They can never. So let's assume you had past due bills that you haven't paid, and it gets to November, and you decide not to pay anymore until April. Once it's April, you have to make payment. So they will allow you to have heat, have electricity in your home from that November, December, January, February, March, so that by April you make payment. They cannot turn off your heat or your light, your electricity, because of non-payment. That is one thing I like about this my state. They can't do that. They cannot do that. I'm gonna give you guys a little story. I've shared that story in one of my stories on YouTube here. When I first came here, I came here as an international student. Okay, so I was studying in Atlanta, Georgia, and then I was in my brother's place. So my brother was traveling to Niger, so he did a lot of handover to me, how to manage this. Oh, I think I have somebody coming. Be yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. So today we are talking about those doing Vlogmas. Are you still motivated? Are you already tired, or are you firing on? And we are talking about low views, and also talking about what Christmas means and every other thing in between. That's what we are talking about today. Okay, let me read further and see. This is one thing I love about this side of Brazil. Weather is very friendly. Absolutely. You guys are 24 hours round the clock kind of weather. Yes, because I don't want to freeze to death to Now, because they know some people would want to manage. They can never. But let me tell you that story. Let me just summarize it. So I forgot to pay electric bill when when I first came here. Okay. So I was getting ready for school, dressing up, and then I had my niece also. My niece was also doing her master's at the same time. So we are just getting ready. Our lecture, we live very close to the campus. So then when we finish dressing up, grabbing breakfast, coming down to enter our car, Zoom now, right? Our garage door could not open. So I asked my niece, what's going on? Is there no electricity? She said, Auntie, I don't know. Let me go and check. So we checked around. There was no electricity in the house. They just turned off our light. So we now went to the front door. We opened the door. We saw that our neighbors had light. We're like, what is going on? And there is no way we can move our car to go to school without electricity because everything is connected. That was when I realized that those people in Georgia and Atlanta, they know better pass any other place. Just because of 1 month bill that I forgot to pay, student JJC, we just land America. This will turn off my light. Imagine 1 month, no be saying at 2 months, no be saying at 3 months. But that can never happen in my state here. It can never happen. Here in my state, even if you didn't pay all this, and they can't turn you off, because if they do, you go to court and sue the state for turning off your light, in as much as you're the one owing the state or owing the electric company money. But you can sue and win, and they will pay damages. Because if you freeze to death, that's serious basic on anybody that turned off your light, and you're the one that is owing. That's just the beauty of it in this part of my state. So you met your hobby here. Ooh, who is giving us story? Let's see. Hello, be yourself. That's good one, host. Hi, okay. Greeting. Yeah, so Vicky, okay, you're asking me. I met him here. I met him here, honestly. I met him here, and today we are going on. We are doing well. Yeah, I met him here. It was I've said that a number of times in Spices host. Yeah, in Spices and live stream. I met him here. It was a very short courtship, very short, very, very short. When a man is ready to settle down, he doesn't really take a thing. But when a man is not ready, then go drag you like generator. 2 years, they're still dating you. 3 years, they're still dating. 5 years, 6 years. You don't they begin ask question, Oga, this journey, this road where me and you they go, when it go happen? Are you sure I be that wife material? What is Yeah, Vicky, I met him here actually. I met him here. I came to school here. Few months that I came in here, I met him, and that was it. It was a very short. It wasn't. I won't even consider it dating at all. It was as if he already he saw my picture and she's very pretty, So be yourself, please tell us. What do you guys think about low view? Vicky, be yourself is talking to you. She said, check your Instagram. Check your Instagram. Vicky, me too. I want to send you something on Instagram too. So I'll be doing that much, much later today. So it's not emergency, anyways. Host, tell us your love story, how you met and fell in love. Hey, Spicy, you want to bring my behind here, right? Hi, Joe. How you doing? Good morning, Mama. How's your weekend, ma? I will come join back later. Hopefully, kind of busy now. Do have a beautiful. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Joe is from Facebook. Okay, Spice, I should tell my love story. Okay, exactly. When a man is ready, go they waste time. I tell you, Vicky, my husband was the shortest dating I've ever. Vicky, well, Spice not even date at all. I think we did plenty. We did this short relationship table. We did plenty. Straight to the point. Vicky, how long did you date? Okay, no time waste. I tell you, spicy liges. Hey, Spice it up, but less. Vicky, your own, less. My own no even reach the 3 months. My own only. Okay, let me share the story here. Okay, he made the call, and then no, somebody told me I have a husband for you when I was leaving Nigeria for US. I said, I beg, because I just came out from, let me shut my door before my children will hear me. Okay. So that was, somebody told me, a very good friend of mine from Lagos, very good, will I say sister, those prayer people, when they sabi pray, they do preaching. She was my friend, and she's my husband's cousin. But at the time, I didn't know anything about my husband. So she was my friend in Lagos. She comes to my house sometimes weekend. She will come stay with me. We'll pray together and all of that. When I lost my brother, she became that strength that I had. She followed me to my village to bury my brother. She was always there. If she goes to River State and brings all those delicious fishes, she will bring a lot for me. And then I will even buy and send to people as well. So that was my relationship with that lady. And Vicky, mine was less than a month, only 3 weeks we got married. But I don't date one guy for 3 years. What was I doing there? I don't even know. Imagine the nonsense. Vicky, those people were then go drag the thing like generator. I know be better generator, because better generator, you just use the key and turn on the big generator. It will be. But those other silly people, then go drag you like I passed my neighbor. 1 year passed, 2 years passed, 3 years, 4 years. Then you start asking yourself, wait, though. So I've been with this foolish person for the past 4 years, wasting my time. I beg, Jerry. That's when your sense will reset quickly, and you start finding your way. If the guy is not ready, move on. Honestly. Hey, Money Move Record TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Maureen Chinon. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, Madam Vicky Nalova Mama. Oh, yes. So, Vicky, that is almost 4-year course. Sincerely, Spice, that is a full degree. Full degree that you start from 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level. You never graduate from carry certificates come out. You don't graduate now. But when they drag you like that, after the whole relationship, what happens? Hey, Mommy Fechi is here. Let me welcome Mommy Fechi. Welcome, Mommy Fechi. Thank you for
hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. I have visitor, so I'm just giving them the first bit of the of this year. We can't do that.
Mommy
Can't
Fechi,
do that.
stop this. You know I have issue in the freezer for a long time. Laziness.
Really? Why is it?
I don't know. Now it's very cool to go to my garage where the freezer is. You have to wear sweater before you go outside your home.
I know. You have to wear gloves and all the rest of it. No, I always when people come to me, I'm not into all these KCP rice, this and that. I just do those traditional things, but because
that
luckily
that they haven't eaten in a long time.
Exactly. And luckily I have these things, because from time to time I will have one relative or the other that will come over and they will bring these things. So I always have. No, not this year. We say I get them from here anyway.
You see?
Yeah, I get them from here. But yeah, other things I always have. So when I have people, I just make. If once somebody was telling me one day, she said, "Oh, that I really need to maybe open a restaurant and just be doing this here." I'm like, I am in London. He may a restaurant next year. So no way.
No way.
Anyway, what I want to say briefly is, With this weather, people who are in a warm country, like Spice was saying, that they don't have, you don't know what you're getting. Here in London, a lot of people are struggling. There's something I sent to Spicy this morning on WhatsApp. I mean, it's funny, but it happens. Where this man was lamenting and called his the electricity people and say, look, that the electricity bill that he got now is just too much, that there's no way he can pay it. And then he was telling them to cut down his electricity bills, electricity down, that he only needs it twice, 2 hours a day. That where he came from in Nigeria, that they only have electricity sometimes 2 hours, and that they're surviving. That he doesn't
Wow.
want it. That he doesn't want it. Or that they're saying to him, "No, sir, but this is not Nigeria. This is." I say, "Yeah, I don't care." He said, "How about your freezer?" He said, I don't need the freezer. The weather is very cold. I can put my things outside and they will be fine." It's just for it's just so funny though. But a lot of people are going through that at the moment, that they can't even heat their homes properly. And what you're saying about, if you don't pay your bill, they won't cut your electricity. No, nobody cuts electricity here. No, they don't cut it. But when the bill comes, you have to pay the bill.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay the bill, they will give you time to pay the bill. And if you don't pay it at that time, it will keep accumulating, whether you have the money or not. But as for cutting your electricity, nobody will cut it. But what some people do, they have what they call meter. So they have meter in their house. So they put money in that meter. So they're now in control of how much they use. And that means that sometimes they will be very cold and freezing, and they will not put any money in that meter because they don't want to overspend. So there are ways around it. But as for cutting your electricity, nobody does that here. Even if your electricity bill is 1,000, it will keep running. It's up to you. Yeah.
That's
But
better.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
better. I've seen
yes.
that happen to me when I first came to this country in Atlanta, Georgia. I say those people, they don't get joy at all. And
Mm,
then not only electric, if you don't even pay your trash bill for 1 month, the
mm.
second month they will come and carry the trash container. That state.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, and yes, so if you don't pay, they'll be putting interest. They don't care. They'll be putting interest. And by the time you know it, that electricity bill is doubled. A lot
Yes.
of people are really, really, when I mean really struggling at the moment, people are dying of cold. People are passing away. Sorry, people are passing away of due to cold because they
Why?
cannot heat their properties. They cannot heat their houses. Some people um, uh, just go out. Sometimes they just go out like into a pub or something and just sit there just for them to get a little heat. It just it's so sad what is going on at the moment when it
So,
comes to
Fetch, they
bills.
have government assistance now if you're unable to heat up your home and you're below a
They
certain
have,
income level.
yes, they do, but they have cut down. UK is not what it used to be in the 80s when we came. In the 80s, you get a lot for free and all this, but now it's all mean tested. You have to be the type of poor you have to be in UK now to get anything.
Wow.
You don't want to go there. Yeah, they are not. You have to be, and like school children, they have free school meals. I remember those days, even with our sons, we don't need it, but they get it because Margaret Thatcher gave it free for everybody. So, but now, if you see any child in the school who is getting free school meal, cry for the parents, because it means that they are very, very poor. So
Wow.
everything now is tightened up. They give all these things before, but not anymore. So you have to be, but some people still get it, but you have to be very, very poor to get it. And sometimes people just prefer to do that because they think that if they start going to work, by the time they take off the tax, national insurance, that what they are getting for free from government is enough for them. So they don't even bother to go to work. But you have to
So
be really.
how would one feel comfortable living below minimum wage or
Oh,
below
yeah, some
just
people, surprisingly, some people do, and they don't mind. And those children, to safeguard those children now in school, what they do, they don't say now make it open that this child is on a free school meal, because if they are, other children would just laugh at them and make fun of them. So that's a way I heard from somebody who teaches in school, that the way they do it now, they give them like paper or something. So all the dinner ladies or the meal people that serve the meal knows those children, and once they come, they will give them. They don't say anything so that other children will not notice.
not here.
You will not hear. Yeah, that's how bad it is now, because when you are in that situation, it means that your parents are very, very poor, and it can affect the children.
You
So
see?
the situation is so bad at the moment. Honestly, people are crying. People who wouldn't ordinarily, cry out are now crying out, and people are just struggling. That's why when I know people in Nigeria are struggling, but they also have to know that over here, some people are struggling, and it's
Yes.
real.
It's
And
real.
yeah, very big,
It's
very
real.
real. And we just have to understand each other, and help each other out as much as we can. That's what I want to say. The story, about how people are struggling, and at the same time, you go to inner London, or even outskirts, or anywhere really in here in UK, you see some people still sleeping rough. You see them with loads of blankets and loads of bags or whatever, and they're sleeping outside in this weather. But there's a charity called I can't remember the name of that charity. What they do during this Christmas period, they go out there and gather those people and give them shelter for Christmas time and give them food. But
Yeah,
after that,
my church
hmm,
used to do that. There is a
okay,
priest we
yeah,
had at the time. So
mm,
during this period, the whole church basement will be
mm,
where you house people. And guess
mm,
what? Not only Oyibo, we have our own people, our own Africans, you understand,
mm,
come to
yes,
join in that program. But
yes,
since that priest left, the
mm,
second priest that took over the parish continued.
mm,
But this present priest we have is a very young man, I think 25 or 26.
yes,
We don't have that
yes,
outreach anymore. So you can
mm.
imagine those who sleeping in under tents and bag in Minnesota
Hey,
that could be minus 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
yes, yes, it's terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, what Vicky says here, it said here is very true. When we came in the 80s, hey, at that time I was saying, is this Okobodo Ivodi? Because everybody start coming because everything was free.
You see?
The milk, the fresh, really fresh milk. You
Yeah.
wake up in the morning, you open your door, the milkman already dropped the milk there.
Hmm.
You don't pay for it. You don't know how it came. It's all fresh, and it comes every morning. And because we came from Nigeria now, and at that time we only have our first son, the milk sometimes we pour them away because we don't even understand that
Finish
how
it.
we
Yeah.
drink. Yeah, you don't finish it. We pour it away. So many things are free. Oh, this is free. This is free, and you don't have to be too poor to get things like it is
That's
now.
the thing.
Yes. So
That's
in
the
those
thing.
days,
Mommy
yeah.
Faith, you're talking about UK. A lot of our people in Europe,
Mm,
they're under
yes.
government benefits. So
Mm,
when I hear them, I say, well, I don't know what qualifies them for government benefit because where I stay in the US, I don't
mm,
think I've seen a Nigerian under government benefit. You know why? You have to
mm.
be below $39,000 a year as a whole
Oh
family.
my God.
So
Wow.
tell me what $39,000 a year will do
Will do for a
for you.
family.
If that means you can't have a home because you can't
Mm,
pay your mortgage, can't pay
mm,
for any grocery or anything. So imagine you have to be under it for you to qualify. So
yeah.
when I see them, they say government benefit, they make videos about it, they talk about it. I say, wow. Like
Mm,
the German government, maybe there's better. America is a capitalist country to the core. When
mm,
I mean capitalist,
mm.
everything you have everything, but you have to work for it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
that's the
to
thing.
work for it.
Yeah. It's not like that in UK before. Before everything, yes, Vicky, milk free, and I mean when I mean milk, it's not a tin milk. I'm talking about fresh.
Fresh milk, fresh
Yes,
milk.
fresh. You sit at your door every single morning. As soon as you open your door, you wake up in the morning, it's there. The milkman comes very early in the morning to drop it for
Mhm.
you. Yeah. So things were so good then. And here in UK, you don't pay, up till now, we don't pay school fees up to university level unless you want your children to go to private school, which most people don't, because private school, we have grammar schools here that are very good schools. So you don't pay any dime until they start uni. And when they start uni, they take a student loan if you can support them if your parents, if you feel that you have enough money, you can pay for them. We did that for at least our first two. The other two took a loan, which we also helped them to pay off. But that's the situation of things here. If you have the money, you can help them. If not, they take student loan, and that
Yes.
student loan, unfortunately, they have to pay tax on it when they start paying it back. That's
Paying
why.
it. Yeah.
That's why if any parent can help, they just help their children to do that. But
Yeah.
that facility is there that they can, don't have to pay. They don't have to pay upfront to go to uni. They can just get the loan from government and do that. So things are, it's getting harder now. But in those days, it was so enjoyable to be here. So, but when people come now, they struggle so much because for you to make ends meet, you have to do 3 jobs. And in the midst of doing that 3 jobs, people are passing away left, right, and center because they're not resting.
It's true.
In those days, you don't have to struggle to live here. You just enjoy yourself. But things have changed a lot. They've tightened up so much that for you to get anything from government here, you really have to be very, very poor. And who wants to be in that kind of poverty state? But
Thank you.
sometimes, who wants to be there?
Vicky is asking a question, Mommy Fetch. Vicky,
Yeah.
are you hearing what Mommy Fetch is saying now? For you to get those government benefits, you have to be very, very poor.
Very. Okay. And I mean,
very, very
three varies, honestly. Yeah, you have
Vicky,
to.
that's the truth. Very, very, very poor for you to get the government benefit. So what most of them do, even if they are working, they don't want you to pay them checks, so there will be no record of payment. You understand? They will not work, they will be doing something minimal so that their income per year will be very low to continue to get benefit.
Yeah.
Because if your income is high, you can't qualify for jack.
Yeah.
You can't qualify for anything. So Vicky, I hope that answered your question about what you asked. I hope it answered. Mommy Fetch just explained it very well. Not that you have to be not middle class. Very poor.
No middle. Very, very, very poor for them to, for you to get anything here. Yeah. And Mommy, please, what advice will you give to Nigerians? Because people are relocating every day. That's the thing. Sometimes when you talk to them, they're like, because you're there already. But when they now come, in fact, I met one when I went to visit my son and the wife 2 weekends ago in their church. I met one who came over. He was like, wow, that if he knew that this is what is going to be happening in UK, that he will just manage where he is. He was in Nigeria. But if you are telling, he said, but if anybody is telling him that, then he will just be like, you don't want me to come over because you are there already. In many years ago, I would have said, yes, just come. It's so easy. And then, but now, coming over here now is in fact, your own poverty is going to, apart from the fact that obviously you have good roads, security is there, and things like that. But bill, you have to pay your bill. Even if you're squatting with somebody in one room, you know that 1 bedroom studio.
Mommy Fetch, hold on now. What you just said, even if you're squatting with somebody, Vicky, you made a video one time about a friend helping another friend. They were even paying that friend rent for staying in their house. Did you hear what Mommy Fetch just said? Even if you're squatting in somebody's one room, you still have to pay that person rent.
Oh yes. You have to. And you know that 1 bedroom. Now listen to this one. I'm talking about, when I visit America, I have 2 sisters in America, in Virginia and in Jacksonville. When I visit them and see their houses, I'm like, the basement, this, that. I'm like, when my sister in Jacksonville told me how much they're paying for mortgage in that house, is what we are paying, what we bought our house here in UK is a lot more than what they bought their house there, but they have more facilities and more rooms and very spacious. Their houses in America is like what you see in Nigeria, very spacious everywhere. But here, rooms are smaller. I don't know whether it's because of the heating. I don't know what it is. The ones that are building now is even smaller. Unless you build
you know what you just said. 2 Christmases ago, I hosted my niece from London. So when she came with her 2 babies and her husband, they were like, the little daughter, the first one could talk. Mommy, their staircase is so large. Staircase is so
everything
big.
Is small here.
So they were so happy. They have enough room to play around. So my daughter now said, Cousin Chika, we want to come and visit you. She said, okay, if you're coming, don't come in the mind that my house is as big as this.
Exactly.
Okay, my staircase are narrow. She was trying to
Exactly.
explain. My staircase are narrow. My living
Yep.
room is small. My
Yep.
kitchen is small.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. And some people will come to our house and think like, oh, because we have conservatory, we have this, they think that it's a big house. But compared to what you people have there, it's nothing to write home about. And let me shock you, one bed studio. I hope people understand what one bed studio means. One bed studio flat here in London costs £1,200 a month without bills.
Without bills, yeah.
Without bills.
Yeah.
So, how many people can afford to live in such? If you that is, it's just too much. It's just too much. Things are just damn expensive here. But if you want to live outskirts of London, it gets a bit cheaper, obviously. So nobody wants to live. We don't live inside London. We live in outskirts, southeast London, where you call Kent. That's where we
Okay.
live. And that way we're able to get a bigger house, conservatory, large garden, and all the rest of it. But if you really want to live in London, which I don't know why anybody would want to live in inner London, because transportation is fine. Transportation system here is like when you people in America, when I visit my sisters, I'm like, you see 3-4 cars parked in front of their drive because this child have their own car. But here in UK, for example, I work from home now, so we have gotten rid of my own car. It's only
You
one
see?
car that we have now between 2 of us, because I work from home all the time.
Yeah.
So when we want to use the car, if I need the car weekend, I'll just use the car. And during the week when I'm working, I don't need the car. And if I want to go out on a short break, I'll just walk down. I like walking anyway. So we've gotten rid of one car, and that's something that we have done because I work from home. But there, because transportation, if I want to go into London, I look at my trains, the services. Oh, there's train going to come at 13:21, and on the dot of 13:21, if you're not there, the train
The
just
train is
goes.
gone. Yes.
Yes, and it will
You
be
were
there.
so
And
lucky. That's what
we are
we
so
envy.
lucky.
We
You
envy
don't need
that
a car.
here.
You don't
You
need a
know,
car here, honestly.
when we talk about climate change, it's very, very concerning for the US because assuming I have 3 teenagers now, Mommy Kate will have 5 cars in the house.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Five
I know.
cars.
That's what I see in
Because
America
there's
when
no
we visit.
transportation.
Yeah,
So that's why the government is screaming about
yeah,
climate change. They are switching to electric vehicles, you understand?
mm,
Because
yeah.
the transportation system here is not like Europe. It's not like
No,
London. Mm-mm.
London is
We
just
don't
so
have it.
good. You don't need a car, really. You don't just need car, maybe one car in the house for fun, for weekend when you want to go out.
But if it is Vicky is still screaming, oh Jesus, 1K pound for one bedroom.
Oh, yes. And studio, Vicky, the studio flat means that your living room, your kitchen, and your bed is in an open plan place. Just that's what
Yes.
you mean by studio.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as if you're going to go into your room and shut the door. Mm-mm.
No,
Your bedroom, your kitchen, and
it's
your
in
little sitting
the same
area,
space.
all in an open, distinct place. That's what I mean by
Mm-hmm.
studio flat. So,
Vicky,
and that
honestly,
is
when people talk about no need money, never send money, send money. When I was doing
let them come. I'm
my
praying for
snowstorm video,
everybody will jackpot. Let them jackpot and come.
Mami
Honestly.
Kechi, do you know? I did that snowstorm video when I raised the snow up. Do you know
Mm.
what I wanted to say? Nigeria, come and see dollar, make una carry. That was what I wanted to say. You see my whole backyard now, dollar, make you come bring basket pack.
Hey,
Vicky, what she's sharing here is the truth.
hey.
Most people will not say it. My sister lives in California. She was telling me about California and the rent and all of that. Do you know a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom apartment in California is going for 1,600. Some are
Mm-hmm,
going for $1,800. Some
mm-hmm,
are $2,300.
mm-hmm,
So this kind, if you now want luxury apartments, that means you're paying over 4,000. There was a road video I did one time. That was last year. My husband
mm,
was showing me luxury apartments. They are paying over $5,000 for those luxury apartments.
mm-hmm,
Our people, Nigerian people, can never try those. Rather,
mm-hmm,
we'll go and buy a home. Instead
mm,
of paying that on a luxury apartment, you pay it on your mortgage so that at the end
mm.
of the day, you can have equity in your home.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
America, everything about them is go big or go home. Their houses
Yeah.
are big,
Yeah.
lawn is big,
Yeah.
backyard is big. In this, to mow my lawn, it takes my husband 3 hours
Oh,
because it's so
everything is
huge.
big in America, and
So we
it's
don't
just
even We don't even enjoy it anymore. How can you be struggling to clean to take care of
Your
your? Yes, so we said if I thought we are going to buy another home, it's going to be small lawn,
smaller.
small garden. We
Yeah,
don't want anymore. Take your
yeah,
space.
yeah.
Because the
That's
bigger you get, the more responsibility you also take.
yeah.
You have to
Yes,
clean it. You have to
yes,
make sure everything is good. And
yes.
like we know, most of us don't pay laborers because labor here is very expensive.
Labor is very expensive.
It's even more
Labor.
expensive than the new product you buy from the store.
Do you know, at a point, our first son, one of the years we went to Nigeria, we didn't go with them. They spent the Christmas here on their own. And by the time we came back, everywhere in the house was so sparkling. And I'm like, I know they're adults, but they never really clean like this. Everywhere was sparkling and smelling nice. And and I was thanking them. I said, "Oh, sons, how did you people do? You clean this house so well." And I said, "Yeah, yeah, mom." And then later on, the youngest one said to me, "Mom, that my brother paid for somebody cleaner to be coming here, and he told the cleaners to be coming every Saturday now to clean the house to help you out." I'm
You
like,
see, which is a good thing.
I was wondering the type of cleaning, I'm telling you, for these boys. I know that they wouldn't have done it. They will clean, but not like that.
Not like
So
that. No,
anyway,
not sparkling clean.
just cracking it. Then anyway, so the cleaner was coming every Saturday, and he wouldn't tell us how much he's paying. And I really have
Mhm.
to find out. When I found out, I'm like, go, go, let me continue.
Cleaning.
Give me that money. Give me that money every month. I say, I'll be paying her myself.
I don't blame you, Mommy Pechi. I don't blame. I would do this. I say, don't worry,
Oh,
don't worry.
really?
Just give me the money. Let me pay the person. I
I'll
will
be
do the
paying the
cleaning
person.
myself. Take money and pocket
I'll be
in
that
my
person
bank.
I'll be paying myself. What is this? So
Yeah.
everything is so expensive. And he refused to tell me. He said, "Mom, I know what you are going to do. I'm not going to tell you." And she will continue. She has to continue coming. You don't have to
Mhm.
stress yourself walking over the week a week, and then weekend you end up cleaning everywhere again. I'm like, okay, that's and it's happening. It's still happening till now. But what I'm trying to say is that labor is so expensive.
Expensive.
Everything.
That's what that gets me
In
now.
Nigeria, something might just break in your kitchen or something, or maybe one of your kitchen cabinets just not dislodging. You can call somebody. They might come and say, "Oh yeah, I don't know whether it happens now, before." And you just finish and you just say thank you. You be asking them for money. Oh no, it's okay. They will go unless you just want to bless them with something. But here,
Mhm.
hey, to get somebody to do that for you, sometimes when something damages, the best thing is just go and buy a new one.
Yes.
Just go and buy a new one. There's no point
Bam.
in repairing
There
anything
is
here.
no point.
No.
And Mommy
So,
Page, you're forgetting one party though. When you're
mm,
hiring somebody to come, remember you're paying non-refundable consultation fee for them
yes,
to come out. If they
yes,
now come out, you pay $100 for in the US for them to come out.
yes.
When they now
They
come
call it call out. They call it call out charge here. Yeah,
out,
call out charge just for them
it's
to
not
come.
refundable. Then when they now
Yes,
come out and realize there is nothing wrong with your system, that money
yes.
you're not getting it back.
No, it's call out charge. You don't get
Mhm,
it back.
mhm. You're not getting it back. So the thing is, I really pray for everybody to jack back together.
To
You
come
understand?
and try. Let them
So
all
that
come and try. Do you
yes.
know? I have a brother-in-law in Nigeria that. In fact, how many people here in UK or wherever is more comfortable? You go to his house, you think you are in what is London? I won't say I feel like I'm in London because there's nothing. I haven't seen one like that. So people are doing well. And people like that, would they just want to leave what they're doing and come here to start suffering and start afresh? No. And my own plan, myself and my husband. My husband is retired. I have a few more years to retire. Our plan is our own Jagba is the other way around, to make ourselves comfortable, either in Enugu or in Owerri, and that's
Mhm.
where our own Jagba will be. So this weather that I'm here, hitting the house, feeling cold, using water bottle, I would have been in Nigeria by God's grace. And then come March or April, I'll come back here for the summer. That's our
Yes.
plan for our retirement by God's
Yes.
grace. So
Mhm.
who wants to leave Nigeria and come here for what now? But you people don't understand.
Let
Yes,
them come.
security.
Oh, please. Everybody should
Yes,
have a say.
security. light, and all the rest of it, but they're not free. You pay for every damn thing here to the last penny. If
Mhm.
you buy something from the store and you're owing them 1 penny, you're not leaving that shop until you pay the penny. Oh, if you
You
see
say
when they're
owing them,
making
you
noise,
can't owe them, mommy fetch. You say that they swipe
no,
your card, they will tell you it's remaining 1 penny.
yes,
You have
it's
to
really
stand there
one penny.
until you
You
finish
have to
the
scratch,
bill.
you have to look in your purse and look for a penny to give them before you can leave the shop. What are we talking about? People will
It's
not
a good
people will
thing.
not understand until they come.
It's
People
a
will not
good thing
understand
you're
until
sharing
they
it.
come.
See what Olufunke said. Olufunke said we are talking. We are not even talking about daycare for children. Olufunke,
Oh,
if I tell you my experience, when you outgrow that stage, you don't remember the things, some of the things. I said in the beginning of this stream that it was really nice me sharing my toddlers with everybody, that we don't look like what we've been through. See here, Olufunke, my daughter they had to, because the school, the public schools, they don't take children unless they're already 4 years old before
mm,
they will take them in. If they're not 4 years old, they can't take them in. And then private school, I was paying for my kids went to Catholic school when they were small.
mm,
When I was paying that tuition, over $3,000 a year, for you to just go and sleep, wake up, eat breakfast, eat lunch, and I'll come and pick you back at 5. I
mm,
was doing like this
mm,
because it was upsetting. They're not learning anything at that tender age. That's why you have to work. My husband said initially, my first daughter did not do any of those. So
mm,
I was home nursing her, and then next baby came. I was taking care of both of them. That one did not go through daycare. So my second child, when I was paying those bills, it
mm.
was painful. It
Yeah,
was painful to pay.
yeah.
It was. And
Mm,
then by the time I finished that, you have to pay for after school because the
mm.
school closes at 3:30. Everywhere is closed. They now
Yeah.
have to move them to after school. You have
Mm,
to pay. And for the after school, if you come 5 minutes late, they are
yeah.
charging you. If you
Mm-hmm.
come 10 minutes late, they are
Yes.
charging you extra $10.
Yes.
30
Now.
minutes late. So if no matter the number of lateness you acquired, you're going to pay $10 per every time you're late. If you now
Mm-hmm.
do 30 minutes late, just calculate it.
Mm-hmm.
So everything here is precision. If they tell you they close at 6, come and get your child at 6. If you come 6:05, you're paying $10 for being
Mm-hmm.
late.
Everything is money here. Everything. You don't owe anything. You don't owe them anything. You have to pay. You know,
Mhm.
if sometimes you maybe there's a little bit of in fact once that surprised me one day there was a I don't know whether it was bill that we paid online or something and there was about 53 pence left. Do you know that they wrote us a letter and the letter and the stamp cost more than 53p, but they still
But
sent
they
that
don't care.
letter.
They don't care. Let me just give you guys an interesting story. One of the vacations we took to Chicago, we rented a vehicle to drive to Chicago. So we drove to Chicago. That was we got confused at some point which of the exits to follow.
Mm,
So we didn't look at the instructions on the way to know that you don't follow this entrance.
mm,
That is express, you have to pay. So we followed that express entrance. When we came back home. The
mm,
city of Chicago that we went to sent us a bill in another.
mm,
I live in another state
mm,
because we took that express road.
mm,
Which, how did they locate us? The vehicle plate number was captured.
mm,
The name of the person
mm.
that hired the plate number was there. So they
Yeah.
know where you live. They know
Yes.
everything about you.
Yes.
It's not the one who say, yeah, don't do happy and wait. Pia, pia, pia.
No. No.
You
No.
don't get
No.
away with anything.
No.
You don't. So, and
No.
then when our people come here, instead of them to bend down to learn the rules, they want
Yeah.
to do sharp,
They
sharp
want to
ones.
try. Uh-huh.
And then when you do
Yes.
sharp, sharp ones, you end up putting yourself into trouble.
Into big trouble. Some of them go and if the barrier and the gate and the train station is open, they'll just go as if. and then eventually it will catch up with them, because the train person, if you are unlucky, they will come in to check tickets, and once they get you, before you start telling your story that this happened, they will just slam you with and you think it's a joke. You can go home and forget about it. It will be accumulating. By the time you know it, it has tripled, and you have to pay, or you go to
You
court.
have to pay.
So they don't mess around,
At
you
all.
know. No.
At all. Yes, so the roads have camera. Somebody was asking the roads have camera.
Oh yes.
How do you think those that beat the red light, how do you think they
Oh
get
yes.
that?
If you beat the red lights, you get a letter in
They
your
will
home.
send
They
you
have,
bill to your home.
yeah, everything
Mhm.
is captured. You get a letter in your home. Once we get, sometimes my husband, when he gets a brown envelope with a song, he will think like, oh, I hope I haven't beaten any light or something, because the letter will just come home. Yeah, and then you get 3 points in your license depending on how serious it is. No, they don't mess around. You have to
Yes,
just be very careful. That's why
absolutely.
I'm so happy that now I work from home. That my name, even though both our names are in the car anyway, but I only just drive it over the weekend when I want to go for quick shopping. Most of the
Mhm.
driving now he does. So if anything like that comes, it will come
Okay,
in his
okay,
name.
but if you see now, let me tell you another. You know, during COVID now, all of
Yeah.
us we moved back home, working from home, right?
Yes.
Our cars were never driven. Maybe you drive one in maybe
Yes.
to go to the store and come back because churches were shut down. But
Yeah.
our insurance bill, car insurance, was still running.
Oh yes.
They did not stop any of those.
No, 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 no. They wouldn't. They
So
didn't stop any.
they did stop. So you
No.
see, when we talk about bills, bills,
Yes.
bills, bills,
Our
it can
insurance, we
drown
are running
somebody.
for the 2 years. That's it. My car was parked here. It was
Thank
running. I
you.
was paying the insurance. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
that's what happened. And then in the Americans now, they started speaking, revolting, saying, no, 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 no. What the insurance did was to collapse something and give you some discount because those cars were never driven. But did
Mm,
you pay 80% of your bill? Yes. And the
yeah.
discount was just for 3 months.
Yeah.
Was COVID for 3 months? No.
Mm,
COVID was for over 2 years. But they
mm.
gave you discounts for 3 months. But you still paid. You're in as much as you're not
I can't
driving.
remember. I can't remember getting anything from for here in UK. We didn't get anything. You just paid it anyway. Yeah, we didn't get any discount from it for anything for
We
not
did
using
though.
your
Our
car.
insurance gave
That's
us
good.
discount for three
Mm,
months, and that
okay.
was it. But the rest
Yeah.
of the month you have to pay. So
Yeah.
what we are trying to say in essence is, if you
Yeah.
want to come, it's beautiful place to go.
It's a
You
beautiful
have
place. Everything
like
is in order. The road, electricity. No, you don't. You can be walking around by 12 midnight and driving your car by 1 a.m. and stuff like that. Yes, but as for other things, condition of how we live here, it's not easy unless you have very good job.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That is just the fact. And
Mm.
that's for those that don't have very good job. They work 3 jobs to be able to
You
meet
walk
up,
round the clock. Yes,
and which
which
is not is
that's no
not
life.
ideal.
Mm.
It's not ideal because everything boils down to the body. Thank you,
Yes.
Linda Nayen, for coming back. Thank you so much. Oh, this is our first time of coming here. So sorry I didn't forget you. Please, thank you for joining me today. Mommy
Mm.
Fechi has been opening our eyes here on what is happening overseas, how a lot of
Mm.
people are suffering to pay their bills. And
Mm.
for those that think Christmas has come, I have a cousin, uncle, brother that live
Yeah.
overseas. Start bringing
Yeah.
money for Christmas. Also know that those people you're depending on for money, they work for their money.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
not.
answer. Let me answer this question. Bimbo said, "Very good job. What type of jobs?" When people talk about very good jobs, I think for our mentality though, where do their minds go? Medical doctor,
Mhm.
maybe if you're a lawyer, maybe if you're an engineer and stuff like that. Let me shock you. Medical doctors are just like any other graduate. The only reason why they get a lot of money here in the UK anyway, my daughter is calling me. Oh, let me answer her. I'll come
Okay.
back. I'll
Okay.
come back. I'll tell you. I'll answer that question. Let me come back. My daughter is calling me. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you so much, Mami Feji, for gracing my live stream today. You are amazing. You are amazing. So she's going to come back to tell us maybe what doctors earn in England. But Bimbo, when you talk about good job, you understand? I don't know, but this might shock you, okay? You know those that fix the maids that clean your home, they get paid good money. Those that come and fix your electricity, they get paid good money. Those that work on your roof get paid good money. But it depends on what you define as good job. Any skilled job in the US, they charge a lot. If you're, let's say now, this my outfit, right? That it got torn somewhere that I can't use my hand as with needle to like fix it. If I take this sweater to go fix at alteration place, they are going to charge me, even if it's just one place that I thought, they're not charging me anything less than $15. Okay, so you can understand what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Rosie's Glam. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Then if you're a nurse, that's a good job. So it depends on what you consider as a good job. It's not until you are a medical doctor, you're a lawyer. No. If you are into IT, those are when I say killer job, in the sense that you make a lot of money. But no matter what your situation is, you understand, there is dignity in labor and everything accumulates, okay? Then what else will I even consider? Those that do nursing jobs, they earn decent living as well. Then for some people, when we talk about those working around the clock because they have to make ends meet, let's assume you're working the lowest side of the nursing job, like caregiver and all of that, you might be getting like $17 an hour, $18 an hour. If you work 8 hours in a week, you get such amount of money, or in 2 weeks. Then if you finish that, some will now go to do another that same job in another care home facilities. That's when we say they work multiple places to be able to make ends meet. So that's what we are talking about. Abroad, like Olufunke said, abroad is not that easy. It's not that easy, but I really pray and wish for everybody that wants to come. The country, Nigeria, everybody is jackpotting. So if you have opportunity of coming, you're welcome to come. And also, if you're considering, if you want to consider leaving, try as well through student visa. That one can get you to any country you want to go to. I came here as a student. I came to do a master's program here, and that is how I relocated. You guys are amazing, simply amazing. It's almost 11 a.m. my time in the next 6 minutes. And I wanted to keep this for on 2 hour basis because I want to go see if I can do my hair. Yeah, I have a hair appointment at 12, and which will be in the next hour. So I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes to see if I will get my kids to get ready, and then we'll just drive to our hair appointment. All right, let me see what Bimbo said. Bimbo said some people want to come for global citizenship, not necessarily because they want to forget home. Yeah, absolutely. No, forgetting home is difficult. But the thing is that when you come here, your children, you have to make sure to bring them to make them understand where they are from so that they will love to come. If not, you've lost that part of you. If they decide not to go back to Nigeria with you in the future, that means you're on your own when you get back to Nigeria. So it all depends. Vanessa Zone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hair for Christmas. I don't know if the hair for Christmas or what. Welcome, welcome. I really appreciate you, beautiful woman. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Mami Fechi was just taking it, holding it down with me here until she got a call. We will start by talking Vlogmas. For those doing Vlogmas, is your energy still up? Are you already tired? Guys, give me 1 second, okay? My daughter just got in here. Sorry about that. So they just said, told me that they are taking a bath to get ready so we can go for our hair appointment. All right. So where am I? Okay. Hair for Christmas, Vanessa. I don't know. I saw you guys since I was editing a video, so I couldn't write much. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Vanessa. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been here for 2 hours. I started with YouTube live stream because for some reason I didn't get my StreamYard code on time, so I had to start. Then I switched over to StreamYard eventually to continue the streaming. So I wanted us to discuss Vlogmas. Is your energy still high? How are you dealing with low views? And what does Christmas mean to you? We've talked about Christmas, what it meant. We've been on this for a long time. And from there, we went to other situations. We talked about life overseas, the challenges of living overseas. We talked about welfare program for you to qualify for welfare in UK and in the US. We talked about that as well. So all these things we've been able to discuss today. Thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys a lot. I really do. Vlogmas Wahala. Vanessa, are you still ginger? Okay, Linda is doing Vlogmas. Vanessa is doing Vlogmas. Let me know what you guys think about Vlogmas. Is the energy still up or is the energy going down? So, what do you guys think? And how are you guys coping with the low views? Are you already tired with the low views? How are you guys coping? I'm just uploading. Okay. Vanessa, her own is just do her video upload. Low view or no low view. Mm-mm. She's not doing her thing. For me, the low view, I said it a week ago when the Vlogmas started about on somebody's stream that they should expect lower views. We are talking about low views, but expect lower views because everybody in the community is doing, not everybody, most people are doing a Vlogmas. So you can imagine every day you're uploading videos and you're expecting people to come and watch your videos every day, every day, every day. It's not easy. So the views are definitely going to go down, unless if your video has gone viral. That's the only way. Hey, see my brother, oh, my little brother. Ndi mamu mgbe gboo, Nonso Are. Thank you for joining me from Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you immensely for joining me. I really appreciate you. So I've been talking about relocating, talking about life overseas, Jackpot, talking about Christmas and what have you, a lot of things as well. Before Vlogmas, my views were down already. Vanessa, the reason why your views were down because you were off YouTube for a while, so that's why you know AE29. I'm so ashamed when I see her name. Oh, child. Sis, forgive me. I keep saying I'm gonna come, but I don't even get to do that. I definitely will do that today. I will let Spice to hold me accountable on that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I'm just about to go out and I can't watch. Thank you for even stopping by. Thank you. It's such an encouragement for me. Thank you. Let me know what my daughter wants again. My door is now open. So hey, my daughter is awake. So and you must know when she's awake. She's getting ready. Thank you guys so much. Thank you immensely. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are the reason why we come up every morning to interact with people. It's like a community. It's like when you haven't heard from somebody, it's like you're missing something. I really thank God for the opportunity and privilege of having all of you, getting to talk with all of you, chat with all of you. It's kind of a community kind of thing in the sense that, hey, I haven't heard from. I remember when we didn't hear from Patty Yaba, everybody, we were all worried. We kept checking on her. That is the essence of community. And I thank all of you immensely for gracing my live stream today. Okay. I don't even know what else to say. Olufunke, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Low views or YouTube is for low views or yeah, or YouTube is or not YouTube. Low views or not YouTube is fun. Okay, yes, low views or not YouTube is fun. Absolutely, YouTube is fun. We pray also to blow on YouTube, especially most of us here. I don't think Olufunke is not included, Linda is not included, Vanessa, Mavelina, Spicy, myself. We've been 2 years on YouTube already. So we are looking forward to what next year is going to get. Let algorithm locate our channels, okay? We've been consistently putting out things for this length of time. Let algorithm push it up. God bless you and Merry Christmas in advance. I will always join. Very interesting engagement here. Thank you so much, Donso. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, please share the stream to your community, to your page on Facebook so others can as well enjoy it. I'll be 2 years in March. Okay, even Being Boy will be 2 years in March. You see, so it's not just. Oh, so we have a lot of us here who've been consistent on YouTube for this length of time. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, AE29, for that super chat. Ooh. Thank you for this encouragement. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Real good. And may God replenish your pulse in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much. Thank you. This one is good. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll still have more Christmas, more vlogs before Christmas. Let me check my calendar. Okay, we still have oh, okay, 2 more vlogs before Christmas. So Christmas is on a Sunday. I'm interesting. That's good to know. So Monday will be public holidays. All right. That's really good to know. Thank you guys for being here. I want to sign out now in the next 5 minutes. I will be signing out so I can go. I'm already ready to go out. What I need to is just to go and wear my leg warmer because I don't have leg warmer here because outside is cold. Despite the fact it's saying is 30 degrees. Let me see if it has changed. It was telling me 30 degrees, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Sorry guys, my big daughter is awake. Oh my goodness. Didi, what do you want? Thank you so much, AE29, for that amazing super chat. God bless you, real good. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys immensely for joining me today. You guys are awesome. Mommy Fechi, God bless you, real good, for coming here to elaborate these things because people don't understand it and people will still not understand, but definitely as we keep talking, people will get to understand it. Thank you, Vicky, Connor, Vanessa, AE25, Marvelina, thank you so much. My spicy that woke me up to this. God bless you, Ray good man, your man. God bless you immensely. Rosie's Glam Lifestyle, thank you for being here. Linda Nenye, thank you for being here. My baby sister Olufunke, thank you for being here. Um, Okay. Who am I forget? Juba Love. Or can you imagine? Juba, I sincerely apologize. When you came in, Mommy Fechi was talking and I didn't want to interrupt her. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate. You guys contributed so immensely to this conversation, and it was worth every time, every second, every minute we spent here. Bimbo, thank you so much. Be yourself. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. All of you. All of you. Thank you. And those that join me from Facebook, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I don't take your love for granted. Let's do this thing next time. I really enjoyed this stream. Thank you so much, Vicky. Yes, I'm expecting you to call me baby sisters since I came. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You know, Mommy Fechi was talking, so sorry. You know I love you, honestly. You know I love you. You're one person that whether I get the energy or not, I must watch your video and every ad that plays on that video, even if I don't get energy. Not a different case video. If I come late for live stream, I had to go back and rewatch. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Baby system, I am truly sorry. No, I did not forget you. You know I love you. From the bottom of the heart, I love you. I don't have any baby sister in my life. So I have a lot of baby sisters from YouTube. I'm the last girl in my house, so you can understand. Whenever I see somebody I'm older than, and if our chemistry jams small, the person don't become family immediately. All right, ladies. All right. I really love all of you. Honestly, thank you for cheering me up. Thank you for being here, spending your beautiful time, your valuable time with me. Thank you so much. I see you. I think we have. Funke is somebody to connect with. Olinda. Funke is, I don't even know how she copes with the data. She is very consistent on somebody's channel. Likewise, Vicky. Vicky, Funke, I don't joke with their videos. I would like to leave the commercials to play. And Vicky, I was watching your video this morning. I nearly forgot my stream. Watching you with Sotoye. I nearly forgot my stream. If not that I got this message from Spicy. That was how I rushed into the bathroom. Okay, please connect with Olufunke. Olufunke is doing so well, and she's one organic person that will come and watch your video, be there for you. And I call her baby sister because she's very supportive. So I've taken her as mine. Um, Vicky, I no get energy for Vicky. Vicky passed my level, so that's why I know they call Vicky my baby sister. That one passed my level. All right, let me see. Olufuke said data is very expensive. I know, I know. I don't even know how you guys do it, but God has been faithful in all things. That's what I would say. God has been amazingly faithful. So, ladies, I have to go now. Thank you guys for being a host. Let me record video with the kids for the channel. Please do a lot of shots with them too as you're recording. Do funny shots, okay, with the kids. Please, please, please. Kids shots are going viral these days, especially with Christmas. Go ahead and do that, Rosie's Glam. Thank you so much. Vicky is a drag. You see now, Mavelina, Vicky. I know if you call Vicky baby sister or her. If I call Vicky baby sister, they don't drag me and Vicky before. They go now say, we talk and before. Anyway, Maggie Space, thank you for being here. Beautiful. I'm already rounding up. We've been on for over 2 hours, and I'm just appreciating everybody that joined me today for the live stream. I wish I could continue, but unfortunately, I can't because I have a hair appointment. Hopefully, the lady will remember that she gave me her appointment. I booked it on Facebook. I hope she will not tell me, I did not see that, because they gave me auto reply. Thank you for booking your appointment and all of that. Oh, you have a family channel. Uh-uh. Share it now. Share it on your community, Rose. Let me see. The rain. Okay, let me. Ooh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Wow, is that it? I hope I am not mistaken. That is it, though. Rosa, you kept this away from us. Sis, you know do well. Oh. Okay, you haven't been so consistent on. Is that why? You have now. Imagine. Please share your community. Oh. Let me even subscribe. Which channel am I? Share your community so that we can come there and feed our eyes with beautiful children. You guys are amazing. As if I should not go, because I have people to talk with here. Wow, the channel is doing very well, oh girl. It's doing extremely well. Please share it on your community so that other people can get to know the channel. Okay. Yeah, let me subscribe with my bell on so I'll later go watch the videos. Thank you guys immensely. Maggie, thank you for joining me. All of you, God bless you guys. Very good. I'll be signing out now. It's 11 a.m. my time, and I have hair appointment at 12 noon. So we have to keep to the time so we don't be late or tell us we waited for 5 minutes. We didn't see you guys. I have to take in another person. So catch me next weekend, next Saturday, same time, so we can discuss something interesting. It's always a conversation for me, and I love it that way. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys immensely. And for those doing Vlogmas, more grace to your elbow. God will continue to strengthen you. And for our channel, let's keep being consistent. One day algorithm will be visiting all of us like this. Pa, 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 pa. Linda said it's 11 p.m. here. Happy weekend. 11 p.m. Oh my goodness. And just 11 a.m. for me. You can see the world is never asleep. As these people are sleeping, these people are waking up. I'm doing a procomas. Vicky, more grease to your elbow. More grease to your elbow. You're doing amazing. So I'll be signing out now. Thank you guys for being so gracious with your time. I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. So join me again next Saturday for another discussion. And stay blessed, stay well, and be well. Thank you guys. Let me do that in free zone.